If you've ever felt like you're working way too hard and getting way too little for your work, trust me, you're not alone. Most web designers severely undercharge, and it's not like they're bad at what they do. It's simply that no one has actually ever taught them how to properly structure and price their work. And I've been there too. But the thing is that not properly charging for your work doesn't just only hurt your bank account, it also tells on how the clients will see you and how seriously they do take you. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how web designers struggle with their pricing, and most importantly, how you can fix that and start charging what you're worth. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Olisa and I'm a web designer. I help entrepreneurs optimize their websites for better conversions. So before we talk about fixing your pricing, let's first of all understand where most web designers get it wrong in the first place. Now, the first problem is having an employee mindset versus having a business owner mindset. Now, this is a problem because most web designers start thinking like an employee instead of like a business owner who actually owns the business. Again, it makes clients not to take you too seriously because clients really do not care about how many hours you put into their work. All they care about is results. So if you're pricing and you're looking at hourly rates or trying to charge your clients within hourly rates, they don't really care about that. What they care about most importantly is the value that you provide and how much they're going to pay for them to be able to get whatever solution that they're looking for. So instead of asking yourself, how much should I charge per hour for my work? Think of it from this perspective and ask yourself, how much is the value that I'm providing worth? Now, the second one is the fear of losing clients. Now, many designers think that if I charge too much, then I might end up losing the client. And trust me, I've been in that scenario before. When I get to think about the pricings and I get to think about losing that particular client. And this stems from long periods of probably not closing clients. So whenever I had the opportunity of closing a particular client, I was always thinking about charging below the actual value that I bring to the table. And this is because I've stayed way too long without actually closing a client. Now, this is a very big problem because in reality, cheap pricings attract clients who do not respect your time. I had a client one time that was texting me at 2 a.m. and I had to make series of changes. And this was because they were low tickets. However, high prices attract serious clients who value the work that you do. The third one is lack of confidence in pricing. Now, the problem with this is that most web designers feel guilty about their pricings. They feel like they're not good enough because they look in the industry and see what people are charging, and they feel like they are not good enough to actually charge that. But then they forget that clients are not really paying for a website. Clients are actually looking for solutions. So what they are paying for is a solution to a problem that they have within their business. So the confidence to charge higher pricings comes from understanding the value that you bring to the table. So when you understand what you actually bring and how you solve customer problems, then you will have the confidence to charge what you're worth. So now the big question you're asking is, how do I actually break free from undercharging for the work that I do? Now, there are three ways to actually do that. The first one is stop selling websites and start selling outcomes. So instead of saying, I design websites, shift your mindset to, I help businesses increase sales through strategic web design. Just like I said in the intro, I'm a web designer. I help entrepreneurs to optimize their websites for better conversions. So you need to understand that clients are not paying for websites. They are literally paying for growth. They are literally paying for stability and better conversions. Now, a $500 website and a $5,000 website might look the same to you, but the strategy and the business impact are completely different. So that is something that you need to keep in mind. So stop selling websites. Another way is to anchor your pricing with return on investment. So instead of asking yourself, how much would they pay? Rather ask yourself, how much would this website make this client? Because a business that generates $50,000 per month will not have any issues with paying you $5,000 just to get the solutions done. So position yourself based on the value that you bring to the table and not on the designs that you put out there. So now let's go even way deeper. So how do you present your new pricings to your ideal clients? Now the thing is that even if you set your pricings high, you need to stand by them and don't look nervous while you're talking to your potential clients. And this is how you're going to do it. Number one is to stop justifying and state your pricings with confidence. The truth is that many web designers struggle by over-explaining their pricings whenever they are giving their pricings to their ideal clients. So instead of saying my price is $2,500, but I can reduce it if you want to take out this or that, just say my rate is $2,500 and keep it simple. And then also allow the clients to do much more of the talking, especially when you're on sales calls. Learn to listen more and be able to prefer solutions or give a little bit of tip to what the solution might look like, and let the clients be the ones who are doing more of the talking. So silence is golden, especially when it comes to pricings and when you tell the potential client what your pricing structure looks like. The second one is believing in the transformation that you actually provide. Now, if you do not believe in what you provide, who else will? If you don't think that you're worth what you're charging, then automatically that spirals down to the client, and then they tend to not take you seriously. So believe in the value that you bring to the table. Remind yourself that you're not just a website builder, you're there to provide solutions to business problems that they are facing. So confidence in pricing starts when you understand what you do and how you provide value and the impact of the value that you provide to businesses. So let's wrap it up. But don't forget that the reason why most web designers undercharge is because of this type of mindset that they do have. They do have an employee mindset as opposed to a business owner mindset. Also, they fear losing clients. And again, they do not know how to structure their pricing and present it to their prospective clients. But this can be fixed if you sell outcomes and not just selling websites alone. And also by confidently presenting your pricing without actually over-explaining or over-complicating everything. So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also turn on your post notification for future videos. Now, let me know in the comments what pricing mistakes have you been making in the past? What pricing mistakes are you making currently? And I hope that the tips in this video is going to help you cut out those mistakes and close more clients. Speaking about closing more clients, I have a video where I talk about how I close clients through Instagram using ChatGPT. You can watch the video right here.